Staten Island. City stars.
Nope.
Yours fifth borough.
Well, one of mine. Definitely the fifth if we're right. Sucks. But it wasn't always that way.
So it was one of the better ones at one point then.
No. Always been the worst borough. It's always been like a hideaway for Italians, mobsters, like the lepers of New York society. Those that can barely get up for Sunday brunch, let alone Sunday mass.
Wait, what do you mean it wasn't always that way?
Okay, well I guess it was always that way, but it almost wasn't always that way. Staten Island was almost stripped of its boroughhood once.
Stripped of its boroughhood? No way, they can't do that.
They, in fact, can. And they should have, and they almost did. That was a while ago. Must have been like a month. You must have been like 15 back then.
I am 15.
And you all must have been in college.
So what happened?
Well, it was on a day like today, but a month ago. So it's like the date. February 25th. Bill de Blasio was meeting with his newly developed New York City Borough Board, and they were crunching some numbers, and they realized that Staten Island was costing them a ton of money. Not like the island itself was a floating liability. So they started working on borough cuts.
Borough cuts? Like getting rid of an entire borough. Is that really necessary?
Not only is it necessary, but it's also efficient. While it saved them a ton of money, it also helped with waste elimination. Not like CO2 or emissions or anything, but more like trashy people. Well, don't get ahead of yourself. Trash. We're still talking about New York City. But it's the things that the trash had to offer them, It had, sure, a lot of trash, but also that Kellogg's cereal bar in Times Square, Or those cupcake stores that are in all the Business Insider videos on Facebook. They sell cupcakes, nothing else.
They have all water.
No, nothing.
It's tourist trap, think about it.
Yeah, but it's cool, Manhattan has culture. Where's Staten Island's culture?
They have a big Italian population.
Okay, give me the art, give me the history. What's an Italian ever done, Give me a famous Italian person.
Rocky Balboa.
The only thing fictional Italian person.
Well, if it sucks so much, why are we even going?
Because we're running away.
Oh, right. That sucks.
Well, your dad sucks. My dad's pretty cool. It's our mom that sucks. We're half siblings.
Get out was really awkward, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's weird because we weren't dating.
No.
Yeah.
So we still have like 25 more minutes.
Something like that, like 25 more minutes.
Tell me what happened.
Oh yeah, I'll tell you it the way it was told to me. The only way, the right way, the way it actually happened. So after de Blasio made this hearing, the People's Association of Staten Island met at Borough Hall. Anybody who was anybody in Staten Island was there, which isn't saying much, but we had Toni Malnati, chairwoman of the People's Association.
Wait, chairwoman Toni?
Oh yeah, Toni with an I, without a GD.
And so he says to her, for Pete's sake, Linda, let's get him a diploma. It's in a horse race,
Next to her was Donna Cavatelli. Man, was she a character.
And he was like, man, you're a character.
And next to her was Staten Island Borough President himself, James Oddo.
Borough president? That's an actual title?
An actual title it is. A real leader, he was not. But the whole People's Association was there. Even Teresa Gould, which is really interesting because she developed all this anxiety when she moved from New Jersey to the island.
God, I hope this isn't bad news. The island's gotta be okay, because if it's not, well, if there's no way off, it'll be okay,
Being with the coping mechanism bullshit, all right? You should have moved to Long Island.
Jesus, who's that?
That's Nikki Montucci. See, she's really interesting because her husband is one of the last authentic Staten Island mobsters. She told everybody he works in waste management. Real original, I know.
Covers up for the body bags, though.
Yeah, I mean, she thought everybody was gonna buy it, but her cover was totally blown on account of Terry in the wheelchair over there. He was going to the dump like once a week looting, and he never saw her husband there once.
Think about what a drag this meeting would be if I didn't have this old pencil sharpener and sewing kit to keep me entertained.
They all waited at Borough Hall for their HR officer to come in, whose name is Samantha Borgens.
It's Borgens! Begin now? Sorry that I'm late. I was just finishing up a festival in Brooklyn, and as I was walking in, I got a phone call from Mayor Bill de Blasio. We all know how long he could drag out a phone conversation for. You guys probably don't, but let me tell you, the man can talk, especially with me. I have to talk to him all the time, being the representative of his New York City Board of Boroughs and everything. Anyway, let's get started. Oh, I swear I have so many different important projects in so many boroughs, I don't know whether I'm going here or there one day, or doing this or that the next. Ah, here it is. The Subordination of Staten Island Act, or as we at the Borough Board of Boroughs like to call it, Stexit.
Did you say subordination?
Yes, the Subordination of Staten Island Act. But it's much more catchy to say Stexit. You mean like Brexit? Oh, yeah. Sort of. But people were upset about Brexit. We're very excited about this plan. We don't know if we get press release you trying to kick us out of the borough system or something. Yes, we are. Oh my God, so exciting. I just cannot wait. I'm sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Yes, thank you all, Staten Island folk and Staten Island Borough President James Oddo.
Oh, that's me.
That's you. Great. For coming here today. I'm Samantha Borgens, and here today as a representative of the New York City Board of Boroughs. As announced, the board has recently decided to officially declare New York City a four-borough system, with the exclusion of Staten Island. As a Democratic Board of Boroughs, today we welcome any concerns or petitions from the Staten Island public before finalizing this decision. The floor is open.
Okay, so we won't be in New York City anymore?
Oh. Us real New Yorkers never really thought you were a part of New York City. Just for the sake of the argument, let's pretend. If the Stexit Act goes as planned, you will no longer be in New York City.
Oh, this is baloney. I mean, I've got a job and 2 kids and we're all down in St. Anthony's. What am I supposed to do? Just move out of the city?
Thank you for your concern, ma'am.
It's Toni.
What?
Toni Malnati, chairwoman of the Staten Island Peoples Association.
I see. Well, thank you, Mrs. Malnati.
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 Oh, fortunately, thanks to the careful planning on the part of the Board of Boroughs, no member of the Staten Island community will need to relocate. The entire region itself will simply be reassigned as a county in New Jersey. All travel to and from New York City via the Staten Island ferry will remain the same, only slightly discouraged by a consequential travel ban.
May I ask who exactly this travel ban affects?
It's not a ban.
And when you say that we'd be part of New Jersey, what you're trying to say is that
You would become a county in New Jersey. Part of a deal we made a while back involving the Brooklyn Nets.
Wait, am I moving to New Jersey?
Our polls and statistics have said that Staten Islanders are among the highest demographic to visit New Jersey per year.
Sure, I mean, the boardwalk is a national treasure. I think we can all agree. There's no way. I swear to God.
Do not swear to God.
I swear to God. I'm going to Jersey for anything other than the beach and the luxury of staying in my car to get gas.
wait, what's the gas and all in Jersey? You know, that's a freaking
had no idea Jersey locked that down. They must have some great leads.
I see you're already finding some legal perks associated with the reassignment. So if we have no more questions, I think we can call this meeting adjourned.
Okay, now wait just a minute, okay? I got a lot of things to say, both in general and about this topic, which I still remember and did not forget. Okay, can someone else begin? I'm getting lighter. Take over. So just to catch everyone up, this woman wants to buy Staten Island.
What?
That is not what I'm doing at all.
Then explain the briefcase then, huh?
Blasio sent me to inform you of your county's reassignment to New Jersey.
Baloney. We're the best part of New York City.
With all due respect, Mrs. Malnati.
Malnati.
Truly, no one would agree. Get along just fine without Staten Island.
You're always fine without us, huh? Without Miss old Malnati. What are you going to put on all your little souvenir magnets? What else to keep on your baseball towels? If the Statue of Liberty isn't in New York City anymore, huh?
I don't really understand what that has to do.
Didn't think that one through. Did your briefcase?
The Statue of Liberty is on Liberty Island.
Exactly.
No, Liberty Island. We're talking about Staten Island.
Oh, she's an honest
The Statue of Liberty will not be leaving New York City. Staten Island definitely is. That's you guys!
What do you corporate big shot, even know about Staten Island? I bet you've never taken the boat over to us. We have more culture on our little bite-sized island than the rest of the world has put together.
That's what we want to be hearing from you. What makes you think you deserve to remain a borough of New York City, huh? Where's your culture, your history?
Oh, you want culture? Well, every year we host that at Nathan's Hot Dog Eating Competition. A national spectacle, I can tell you.
Sure, except that that's held on Coney Island.
Now at the end of every spring we host that at the Governor's Ball. I mean, that's what we do. That's the country.
Oh, and this one just has meadows, too.
Kanye.
Governor's Ball is on Randall's Island, and Meadows is in Flushing Meadows.
Oh, yeah, no, we don't have Flushing.
What do you mean you don't have Flushing?
Like, we don't have sewers or nothing.
You don't have sewers? What? Oh my goodness, all my political platforms, I didn't even get you guys sewers. Sorry guys, alright? I'm gonna start being a better borough president, okay? Start tomorrow or something, okay?
You know, we barely even need sewers. We're a very healthy island. In fact, we have one of the most diverse groupings of animal species in the world.
What? Says who?
Says Sir Charles Darwin. That's who.
The Galapagos Islands right now.
Oh well, we still have a diverse group of characters, alright? Including the lovable skipper.
Oh my God, no.
Guess he really loved Gilligan's Island as a kid.
Teresa, wasn't that Leo DiCaprio speaking from Staten Island? He was from Staten Island, yeah. Shutter Island. I think we're getting a little bit off topic. Why don't we take a quick lunch break? We'll give you guys some time to sort everything out, and maybe you can come up with a strong enough case as to why New York City, or why Staten Island should remain a borough in New York City. If not, it's off to Jersey.
And so they all went out to work. Samantha probably ate some like fresh produce, probably like baby carrots or something. I couldn't even put them in her own kind of bag. I probably just kept them in the same bag. She did that alone. And Nikki treated everyone to her uncle's restaurant, which was some kind of fusion, like Italian Lebanese, maybe. No, that can't be right. Maybe it was like they had like falafel for breakfast. Maybe it's like Greek.
Okay, everyone, you're all welcome to come down to my uncle's Italian Law Fusion Diner for lunch if you want. It's just down the block. Oh, that'd be perfect. I haven't eaten anything all day. I'm starving. I'm starving. Okay.
Still doesn't sound right. I really don't remember what kind of restaurant this was.
You tell me, you're telling the story.
Yeah, I'm telling the story and I can't decide. Okay, coffee mug. So it's a diner. Nikki, tell your uncle thank you so much for letting us here at this diner on such short notice.
Oh, no problem. See, originally the high school football team had this table, but they bailed at the last minute, so we just took it.
Just like how they bailed on the field in the fourth quarter of last year's state championship. Am I right?
They suck.
Me and Montucci never would have bailed like those kids did. Those football players, just a bunch of bitches.
Yeah, God, some of those kids still look like they could be confused.
Nikki, isn't your son Anthony on the team?
Oh, he was like out of front or something, but like every other day, he was like, no, I'm trying to practice, trying to game. I was like, I have a life, you know?
If only we had a good football program or something, you know. I would show these border girls.
Well, coffee over here? I was like,
Thank you.
Has anyone stolen?
Alright, you know guys, shut up. I'm the executive producer of the island, right? So as president producer, man, I'm gonna say that I'm gonna postpone this meeting a few more weeks, alright? Let's just enjoy our lunch and wait, alright?
Well, actually, according to page 47, section 4, subsection 388B, the action must either be set in motion or condemned by the end of today.
We can't do this another time, something. I'm so hungover.
Great. We have one day to save the island, and Donna is hungover.
Okay, Donna, I don't know what the hell you would be drinking the night before this meeting, but that's your own goddamn problem.
What are you talking about? I don't drink. I'll admit, I tried it a few times in high school, but I've been straight edge ever since. And you know what, Nikki? For the record, I wouldn't have in college either if I had gone to college, okay?
It's saying that if you don't drink, then how are you hungover?
Jeez Louise, there's more ways to become hungover than drinking, you drunks. Sorry I didn't get enough sleep last night. Friggin' sue me.
I mean, why did you say this thing?
Yeah, right. I'm too confused, Donna. How are you hungover?
It's a friggin' figure of speech, you know? Like I'm hungover, I'm tired, you know? Like, ouch, I'm falling in my chair. I'm so tired, I'm slouching. They're hanging over my body. I'm so tired, I'm hungover.
Being tired and being hungover are not the same thing.
Obviously not, otherwise I'd just say I'm tired. You know, the two words aren't synonyms, okay? When you're hungover, you're a special kind of tired, like you're up all night doing something. Like my kids will come home from school and they'll say to their friends, oh my God, you know, I'm so hungover from last night because I was up all night studying. But you know, like the sleepover that we went to, I'm just so hungover from it because these kids are sleepovers.
I think you must hear, or at least adding some details about the sleepovers and the study.
Your kids are getting hammered.
Well, I'm Ricky and Jennifer, two dedicated student athletes, okay? They would never.
Oh, let me guess, they get hungover from the games and practices too.
Yes, they do. How'd you know?
I understand your confusion and all, but being hungover is the tired feeling you get after a night of binge drinking. Like, for example, I didn't drink so much this morning.
Thank you. You're not hungover, Donna.
I'm not hungover. You know, I'm hungry. Can we get some food? Can we get something?
Well, then you can we please solve our borough problem first? I will get some more.
I agree with Nikki. What should we do?
It's the thing, we don't do anything usually.
Oh, yeah.
This is tough. Hey, what if we take Samantha out to one of the Staten Island Yankees games?
I don't have time for that.
Maybe we could take her to our shores, show us any beaches.
Oh my God, no. The beaches are absolutely packed with hypodermic needles.
I think what else can we do? What else can we do?
Now how 3 members of the Jersey Shore were born right here on these hallowed grounds. Yeah, I'm talking like the situation. I'm talking Angelina, season 1. I'm literally the only sane person to ever be cast on that show. Rufini, Guadagnini.
No, you gotta keep that shit in Jersey for as long as we can. Don't move it.
Hey, Otto, you're not looking so hot. What's up? More coffee?
Yes. All right. Well, to tell you the truth, Toni, and everyone, I guess, I'm not doing so well. It's all about, back to, Staten Island, not being a borough anymore. Where we live. I just feel responsible being president and all, I feel like I let you guys down.
Being student council president is a hard job, and it's not always fun.
Yeah, that's true. That's something I learned very early on, being chairwoman of the Staten Island Peoples Association and all. I used to do trash pickups on the highways every Sunday, but then I was like, well, what am I doing trying to regulate something that falls from the sky on its own?
Trash falls from the sky?
Yeah, exactly.
Sunday, go look.
I have no idea. Yeah, so it's almost pointless to try and pick it all up. But then I thought, those needles that always wash up on our shores, that is something we can help. So I took some initiative and I started holding island needle pickups, right? Every Monday. When do I do it? Every Sunday? Every Sunday. The Lord's, right, because Sunday's the Lord's Day, and that's when we do the Lord's work. So we started in March and we end in September.
That's really great.
I do see them all the time.
Oh, I mean, it's we got to do it by hand, so it's a little tougher. It takes a little longer, but I'm pretty sure they're safe to touch because the beach needles are all natural. Or at least cleaned by the hospital they were dumped by.
Salt water is very sterile. You can drink it if you boil it. Me and my other war buddies used to do that all the time back during Vietnam.
Tony, what do you do with the needles after you pick them up?
What are you talking about? We put it back in the ocean.
Oh, what's wrong? Is this not that Long Island thing?
It's helpless, Ever since I was a little boy, I wanted to be Island Club president, I wanted to be and all those years later, when it finally happened, I thought this was it, All my problems, they'd be solved. But it only got worse. Every morning I wake up and I look around and there's these piles of papers on my desk. And they only get bigger every day, practically suffocating me. And I don't even know why they're there. What am I supposed to do with them? They just get bigger and bigger. And these people ask me questions about things I literally know nothing about. I changed on the school's closing today. I don't know. School. Every week. I don't even know what I do there. I just sit there and stare at them. And then my phone, it rings at least once a day. I'm already. My secretary. I had to fire her. She kept bringing people into my room without asking. Yeah, I just wake up and there they were.
Oh my God. A house?
What? No, I'm a crippling alcoholic. I fall asleep in my office.
Please,
You know what, guys? I'm not backing down anymore. Not this time. Not like our coward high school football team, all right? We're going to win back Staten Island, but we have to do it together. De Blasio's got a lot of big guns, all right? And frankly, some pretty good reasons to kick us out, all right? But we got to work together. We can do this, all right? In America's Next Top Model, Cycle 7, when Carey went up against Melrose, Carey by far more superior. By far more superior. Now she probably was going to lose. But should she lose? Did she give up? Did she pack the bag to go home right away? No. No, she stood there. She smiled with her eyes. And she waited until the timer told her she lost, and then she packed her bags and went home. She fought. So what are we going to do, guys? Are we just going to give up, huh? Or are we going to slice?
What's the slice?
Alright. You want to be a part of New Jersey or do you want to fight?
Oh, let's fight!
Yes! Yes! Alright.
Did the slow clap ever get faster?
No, the slow clap never made it to Staten Island. Why are we two 15-year-olds drinking all this beer.
The ferry doesn't charge.
Neither did that diner.
Also, we're making a direct statement. Go get some parents' club.
Ah, yeah, that. So back to the story?
Yeah.
So they all marched back into Borough Hall to talk to Samantha, and they're confident as hell.
Well, it looks like lunch was productive. What have you got for me?
And that's when they realized they came up with nothing at all.
I have a personal experience I'd like to share about my time on the island. That's my decades of existence. Kennedy, governor, mayor. I'm ready for my cosign. My family from Italy, and they were never accepted in a lot of places. And my grandfather, he was accepted at even less of those places. He was a bit of an outcast, like myself, like all of us. Back then, America was a place that accepted anyone. An alcoholic mayor, a mobster's wife, an Italian, a schizophrenic, an idiot, the cast of the Breakfast Club. So he did the one thing he knew he could. He packed his bags. He grabbed his passport, and he set sail for the land of the free. Then, he promptly jumped out of that boat and swam. He front-stroked, he backstroked, he breaststroked, and he shimmied. He arrived on that island, which he had heard so much about. It was on that island, that hallowed ground, where he made a name for himself, where he started a family. And then, when he heard, so many years later, that his first grandson, me, had moved to that same island that he'd established himself on so many years ago, that just brought a tear to his eyes. I called him up the day I moved there, and I said, "Hey, grandfather, come over for an ice cream sandwich and maybe we can get some sushi out of it." That sounds great. I just need to put down my ice cream sandwich and be right over there. And that's what he did. He drove over to me. Then we took a nice walk out to the shore. We sat down. As we looked out upon that beautiful sunset, he said the same thing to me, sitting on those same hallowed grounds that they said to him so many years ago when he first arrived. "Mr. Palermo," he said, "welcome to Ellis Island."
Serious? I know. I gave you guys an hour and a half to come up with one solid argument, just one, about the island that you all live on, and you couldn't even do that.
You know what? I do not have time for this. I have a Metro North, ferry, and F train to catch.
Wait, I've got something to say. It does not make sense to take the Metro North before the ferry because you're on island. But something else too. Okay, fine. As long as it has nothing to do with Ellis Island, Randall's Island, Shutter Island, fucking Treasure Island. I don't know. Anybody else have any other islands they want to share? Anybody? Come on.
Hawaiian.
Hawaiian Island.
Midway.
Spy Kids too.
The other kids too. Fucking, I don't know.
What about that pizza song?
Without visas. Resort, right? Yeah. What about that? Resort, right? Anyone have anything to say about Staten Island? 3 Jersey Shore cast members are from here. Yeah.
Okay, that's it. New York is better off as 4 boroughs anyway.
Oh, come on, guys. I mean, what are we gonna do? We can't just be declassified from our rightful title. That'd be like what NASA did to Pluto all over again.
What? What happened to Pluto?
It's not a planet anymore.
What? That's my planet! My borough! I have nothing to live for!
I mean, if you will say! Oh my God! This is a train wreck! Hold on, I have to take this call from the manager. I want to It's the waitress at the Gordon.
I don't know. I wanted to spice things up a little bit. Kevin's parents are here. Like, maybe I over-exaggerated. Maybe none of this happened. But they did overhear a really interesting phone call.
Hey, boss. Sorry, Mr. de Blasio. Yeah. Yes, Mayor de Blasio. No, I can't pick up your lunch today. I'm in Staten Island. Yeah, I'm sorry too. But you sent me here, and no, I wasn't trying to be fresh. Sorry. No, we're almost done here. Yeah. Oh, but while I have you on the phone, Mayor de Blasio, can I just ask? No? Okay, great. Well, I'm just finishing up and then. Hello? Mayor de Blasio.
The Islanders saw an opportunity.
Hey, Sam. How you doing?
I'm fine. And it's Samantha. Samantha Borgens.
Walkins?
Borgens.
Borgens?
We just.
You know, we overheard your phone call.
Looks like we're not the only ones the Blasio's leaving out.
And so she drafted up a bill that would keep Staten Island in New York City for at least 100 more years.
100 years. What does it say that? Okay, so Staten Island can remain in New York City on the historical basis that it is the birthplace of Vinnie Guadagnino.
The Islanders are super excited. They started partying and stuff.
I don't know why. I don't know excited. I have no idea.
Guess who's coming back to Jersey, bitches? What up?
Yeah, they all live as happily as anyone could in Staten Island.
So, that's the story. Did you like it?
I don't know. Nothing really happened. It was kind of just one big misunderstanding.
Yeah. But isn't that life? A lot of things happen and it's just one big misunderstanding.
Are you really just gonna end it on the Charlie Brown bullshit?
I wasn't gonna, but it seems like a pretty easy out now, so yeah.